Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for a video that's been in the making for over a week by now. I'd like to welcome you to my Everything You Need to Know tutorial about Minecraft. This will cover all of the mobs, as much as the dimension as I can get to. Literally, basically everything you need to know. There are very few basics and some more sophisticated mechanics that are included here. I will also include the major biomes and structures probably towards the end. Just 154, 67, 47. Excuse me for half a second while I copy down the coordinates here. Just a moment. Well, this is already off to a wonderful start. 54, 67, negative 47. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let me set the time. And the weather. Alright, maybe you should know a bit about myself first, with my history with Minecraft. So I first got Pocket Edition Lite in early 2012, and a few weeks later got the full game. For Christmas the next year, 2013, I got an Xbox 360 and Minecraft with that. April 6th, specifically, 2014, I got my original Minecraft PC account. Just playing single player for a few weeks, testing out the game since I was new to Java Edition in 2014. But I soon got to servers. First ones were Hypixel, Mineplex, The Hive. It wasn't quite 2015. It was probably closer to the end of 2014. I got the hero rank on Mineplex and then PP Plus on Hypixel the next year. It was mid next year. For Christmas, I got the game for PS4. Nothing major happened in 2017. Really not the beginning of 2018 either, but I figured I'd include this. I did end up going on 2B2T once or twice, but never went any further than that. It was 2018. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my original account very well. I don't really remember, but sometime around the summer, just kind of, my memory cuts out on much of it. I got rid of it a couple months ago. I think because I had nothing about it. Like, I didn't have any single-player worlds. I don't know, I felt like basically doing if you will, a server restart. I guess if you want to call it that, it's something like that. And now I'm here on this account just a few months ago. So yeah, I figured I'd get that out there. Now let's get into the rest of this. So I will start with all the mobs here are in the order of which they were added, starting with the pig and, technically ending with the Strider. I have the Strider somewhere else, though, so don't worry about that. It's not there for a reason. So the very first mob in the game, besides Steve, of course, is the pig, which drops raw pork. The sheep is next, drops raw mutton and wool when you kill it, or the better option here is to grab some shears. I'm spelling that wrong. Am I? Yes, I am. And go like, and right-click it, and it will drop. It could drop 1, or it might even drop up to 3. If you're wondering why every single thing here is named mob, it's so that they don't despawn. Mobs will despawn if you're not near them. Forgot I was in creative for a second. The cow, let me grab those back, actually. So, the cow drops leather and raw beef. You cannot shear a cow. Next up is the chicken. It drops feathers and raw chicken. However, every 10 minutes or so, spawns an egg. And if you're lucky, you will get a baby chicken out of it. The wolf well, the squid was next. Thank you. It drops ink sacs, but it's, as you can see, it's a bit glitchy the way I have it. The wolf drops nothing, but with some bones, you can tame it and make it sit and stand. And you could also change the color of its tag. Let's just grab, say, green dye here. And as you can see, it's there. There, see? Green. Mushroom drops leather and raw beef just like the cow. Cows can be milked for milk with a bucket. Mushrooms can be milked with a bowl for mushroom stew. Shearing it drops a bunch of mushrooms and it turns into a regular cow. And also, pick block will give you a cow. The cat drops nothing. Oh, this is the ocelot, and it drops nothing. And I don't know if they can be tamed. I don't believe they can. Fish. Right. Cod. Let's just grab this. And so you can't tame them. They're just kind of there in the jungles. The bat was next. Drops absolutely nothing. Horse also drops nothing, but it can be ridden. After taming it, which you just have to do by riding it. Here, you can put a saddle and horse on it. We'll get to that later. For the mule and donkey, you can do the same thing, but instead of horse armor, you can put chests on it, and you can use that for that. Mules are what result from the breeding of a donkey and a horse, which have to be bred with apples, and you have to tame them first. Zombie horses, which also oh my god, you're supposed to be sitting. Oh. Sorry. Not only do they sound very cool when they die, it drops rotten flesh. Cannot be ridden. That's what happens when you mix that up. I'm not sure how I don't think you can get it if you're on survival. Skeleton horses, however, you can. And I don't believe those are rideable either. Yes, you can ride both of them, but I don't know why it's not letting me ride them. I have an empty. I'm not sure why I can't ride them, but I know you can. Drop bones. Rabbits drop rabbit's foot, raw rabbit, and rabbit hide. The polar bear drops raw cod or raw salmon. The llama, and also, everything up to this point except the wolf is passive, as in they won't attack you. The wolf will attack you, as well as any wolves in this radius, unless you have it tamed, if you hit them. The polar bear will be hostile if you hit it, or if it has a cub. Yes, there are baby polar bears. So if it has a cub, it's automatically hostile. See, there's a cub. The llama will also attack you, but it just kind of spits at you. It's really dumb. You could put carpets on it if you tame it. You can ride it, but you cannot control it, and you can only control horses when they have a saddle. Pigs can also be ridden with a saddle, but you need a carrot on a stick to control it. Parrots drop feathers. If you give them cookies, they get poisoned and die. Pandas drop bamboo if you really wanted to kill this for some reason. If you're that mean of a person and kill this, they do drop bamboo. What was here? Oh, the trader llama. Trader llamas will despawn after 20 minutes. Let me grab them. Trader. They spawn with the wandering trader, which I will get to in the village section. These despawn no matter what you do after 20 minutes. There's nothing you can do about it. And they drop leather, just like llamas. So here we have the turtle, which drops scoot. The drops are up here. Turtles drop scoot. Fish drop themselves, plus bone meal. So there is the tropical fish, the salmon, the cod, and it appears the pufferfish is despawned, which is unfortunate. There are dolphins, and if you really killed it, which they do attack you and actually deal a lot of damage on higher difficulties. They drop raw cod. I'm gonna set the time again. /time. They do drop raw cod if you kill it, though. That's what it looks like. They also, for some reason, keep despawning on me. Name them. Naming a mob is the only way to keep it from despawning. Foxes drop nothing. They attack a lot of different things, including chickens. So do wolves. Wolves attack, like, skeletons, foxes, sheep, and, there's one other one. Skeletons, foxes, sheep, and there's another one. That's super descriptive, I'm aware of that. I'm not too well versed with my animals, but I know more than enough for a guy. Foxes will attack chickens and be attacked by wolves, but they will attack chickens. And they're also ridiculously fast. I hate foxes with my entire life, though. So he doesn't get to come out of his cage. The reason I have him in a cage is because he will jump over fences to attack things. I believe I'm not sure if they attack cats. But they do jump fences to do that. They are passive as well, so contrary to what you would think, they do not attack you upon being attacked. They drop whatever's in their mouth, which they will pick up any item, including swords. So if you have your Sharp 5 Netherite sword and drop it, they pick it up and you'll have to kill it to get it back, which is easier said than done. They don't attack you, but they're so fast. This is the cat. It will drop string. This is the brown mushroom, which is like a 1 in 300 chance to spawn from breeding mushrooms. Does the same thing as the regular mushroom. Milk it with a bowl to get mushroom stew. Shearing it gives you brown mushrooms and turns you into a cow. It drops leather raw beef. You could also get it by having a mushroom get struck by lightning. Bees drop nothing. Live in beehives, which spawn in sunflower forests only, I believe. They do. And will give you, like, poison. They definitely give you poison, and I think they give you nausea. So do pufferfish are absolutely deadly. They give you, like, poison 4, or no, it's poison 2, nausea, and weakness or something. They give you a lot of bad effects. I will explain that later. The bee drops nothing and attacks you when you attack it, or when you break their hive. We now move on to the neutral mobs. They will all of these mobs will attack you if attacked. The wolf, which also does it if, like, it's in a pack. All wolves in the pack will attack you if you attack one. Pigmen, which are technically called, well, zombie pigmen, which are technically called zombie piglins now, but nobody likes Mojang. So they're called I call them pigmen still. But the technical term is zombie. The technical term is zombie piglin, but everybody still calls them zombie pigmen. I never heard somebody that actually plays this game consistently call it piglin. Same thing as the wolf. Everyone in the group will attack you, and it's a lot larger of a radius than the wolves. Enderman, which I couldn't show because they teleport. Why don't we go like, okay. If you stare at them, like, more than halfway up, they attack you. They deal a ton of damage too. It's very annoying. They drop ender pearls, rotten flesh, and gold nuggets, and sometimes their weapon. Nothing. Yeah, they also have 40 health. Iron golems. Well. Let's just say iron golems have 100 health. I didn't give the health of those because most of them are 1 or 2 shots with a diamond or netherite sword or an iron. Basically anything that see there, he teleported. I didn't need to give the health for any of that. Because most of it is... All you need to know is that the health of everything here is between 4 and 30. With chickens having... bees and chickens having 4. And I believe polar bears having 40. Or 30. It might only be 26. Horses also. Horses' health can depend there. Iron golems have 100 health. One-shot you even with diamond armor on. Launch you in the air. If so, they can one-shot you. They deal between 9 and like 22 hearts of damage. If you build them, they don't have a spawn egg. They naturally spawn in villages. Those ones will attack you if you attack them or a villager. And yeah, polar bears. We went over that. Same thing. These pandas will, depending on the panda type, because there are 8 types of pandas, I believe. But the regular, all types except the weak type will attack you if provoked. But they only hit you once, and they take a time to they run away and then turn around and hit you again. This is supposed to be where the trader llama is, same thing as the llamas. They only do a half. Oh, crud. I am so sorry. Let me grab a regeneration potion. I'll get to potions as well, and I'll throw you this. I apologize. Trader llama is supposed to be here, same thing as the llama. B, we already went over that. Dolphins are also passive, but they give you the dolphin effect, which makes you swim faster than boats do. Yeah, I'm trying to go through this pretty fast. Now we get on to the deadly thing. I forgot to put the charge creeper back. We hear. Oh wait, no, did I? Well, that's. I think I forgot. So the very first mob added to Minecraft, creeper, zombie, and skeleton. So the first 3. Zombies hit you, skeletons shoot you, creepers explode, and you get them. Also, the reason I have this is because here, as you'll see, they burn in daylight. Same thing with the skeleton. Wow. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, why is he not burning? And, undead mobs, which count the zombie and the skeleton, and a lot of other ones, I'll tell you when they're undead, are damaged by healing, healed by farming potions, and wither effects, and wither affects everything except wither and wither skeleton. It's a whole complicated mess. I'll get to that in the potions. Spiders, I have this here because all that was a cage. 20 health, 20 health, 20 health. Drops bones, arrows, sometimes your bow, drops flesh, gunpowder. I'm trying to like whiz through here to get to the other side. Spiders drop string, spider eyes. Will crawl walls, so better have the slimes have 3 sizes. Now, there's supposed to be a charged creeper, which is a creeper with like triple the explosion size and like can deal over 100 hearts of damage. Basically, a creeper gets struck by lightning as it happens. So let me just do /summon Minecraft. Lightning bolt. Give it regen. He might charge those. Okay, no, he didn't. Yeah, it just says it does a lot more damage. Once again, these are in the order of their added pigmen, like we said down there. These drop slime balls. The ghast is ridiculous. I'll show it. You know what? They only have 10 health. These have 20, and slimes, the small ones have 2. The medium ones have 6, and the big ones have like 22, I believe. That is a ghast. They shoot fireballs at you, but they only have 2. Rescue a ghast from the net. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I don't remember what was here. Oh, no I don't. Oh, that's right, the silverfish. Right? Yes, the silverfish. Let me get that. Silverfish must have despawned. I did put it in. Here's the silverfish. They will disappear into an unoccupied stone. Stone infested stone. In survival, if you break it, it spawns in the silverfish that's within it. They have like 4 health though, but they summon allies within the stone, if you didn't know. Over Enderman, they have like 4 health, Endermen have 40. Cave spiders have 8, spiders have 16. Cave spiders will poison 1, normal and hard difference. They also drop spider eyes and strings. Blazes drop blaze rods, which you need to beat the game. They fly and set you on fire with their attacks. Fireballs, they also deal physical damage if you get hit by them. Magma cubes jump extremely high. Same thing, 3 sizes, but they have double health. Large ones have, small ones have 4, medium ones have 10, and the large ones have like close to 30. They drop magma creatures. Another undead mob. Zombie village. I will explain in more detail when we get to the villagers. They're basically zombies, but they were converted to a zombie by a zombie that killed them. The wither skeleton doesn't burn in daylight for being an undead mob and is used to all potion effects except healing. Harming, reverse. Witches, they have 20 health. They have 20 health. Witches have 26 health and throw potions at you and drink potions themselves. Endermites are basically, they have like a really low chance of spawning when you throw an ender pearl. And they also have 4 health, I believe. Maybe it's even just 3. Yeah, they're annoying too. They're very rare. And also, Endermen and Endermites attack each other. This is the Guardian. They shoot lasers at you out of their eye, and I'm not joking when I say it. Now, you might be wondering why the tank next to me is also filled with water. Well, it's because this is the Elder Guardian. Both of these only spawn in ocean monsters. Guardians, I believe, have 22 health? No. I think they have 20. And Elder Guardians have 80. Elder Guardians have 80, and I believe regular Guardians have 20. They also shoot lasers out of their eyes. They only spawn in ocean monsters, which I'll get to in the structures. Shulkers teleport and shoot bullets at you that make you fly. Well, levitate, and you will die upon impact with the ground unless you do something to save yourself. They have 20 health, but they take less damage with their shells closed. They also can teleport if they take too much damage. Strays are skeletons, so 20 health, drop bones, drop shulker shells, a lot of drops. This is also a mini bonus spot. Prismarine shards. They have a bunch of drops. They have glowstone, redstone, gunpowder, sticks, and a chance to drop a potion. They don't drop anything. Rotten flesh, coal, bones, the chance to drop their stone sword, and they can drop a wither skeleton. It's like a 2% chance. They drop wet sponge. They have a chance to drop a wet sponge. Their hitbox is too glitchy to actually hit it sometimes. It's a whole thing. Prismarine shard, crystals. They drop arrows of slowness, burn in daylight, and they could also drop their bow and bows. Rotten flesh. This is the husk. They give you hunger when they hit you. These guys, when they shoot you and hit you, give you slowness. They do not burn in daylight. They are undead. Vindicators, 20 health. They come at you with an iron axe. They're not fun to deal with by any means, but they deal like 9.5 hearts of damage or something. Evoker is a mini boss. He will summon Vexes to attack you, which themselves are very deadly and go through blocks, as you can see. These guys hit you with iron axes. These guys hit you with what are essentially phantoms. They don't have much health, but they're super annoying to hit. You guys drop rotten flesh. Vindicators drop emeralds and may drop their axe. Evokers drop emeralds. They also summon fangs. Let me do that quick. Minecraft fang. I really forget what this is. Evoker fangs. Those when they will not damage other villagers, which are these gray-looking things. They will deal quite a bit of damage. They deal 6 damage, 3 hearts, and completely bypass armor and shield. There's nothing you can do that. If you get hit by it, you're taking 6 damage. They also summon the Vexes, I just showed you. The Illusioner is an unused mob. is also a mini-boss. He teleports around, summons copies of himself, has 20 health, so does the Evoker. He has a chance to drop his bow. He also gives you blindness, teleports you. It's annoying. But if you get the jump on him, it's easy. He drops Totems of Undying, which save your life. They give you regen 2 and like 8 bonus and 16 bonus health, I believe. Or 16 absorption points. I'll get to that in a later section. They do deal quite a bit of damage with their attacks. They also run really fast. They also drop emeralds. Vexes drop nothing. Phantoms drop phantom membranes, which are used to. They also fly, and they spawn when they count as undead, which is why I have them locked up here. They drop phantom membranes, which are used to repair Elytra, which is basically a wingsuit. They do a lot of stuff, basically. They do burn in daylight, and they fly and they spawn when you haven't done anything, when you haven't slept in 3 days. This is the Drown. They burn in daylight. They're zombies. They drop rotten flesh, and they have a chance to drop fishing rod, nautilus shell, gold ingot, or a trident. That's the only way to get a trident. To get it off of a Drown, or yeah, that's the only way you get it. To get it off of a Drown. They burn in daylight. Yeah. They spawn near shipwrecks and drowned ocean ruins. Sorry. The Ravager spawns during raids. He is a mini boss. His hitbox is completely broken, and I'm sure they're going to fix it. It's the only mob in the game that naturally drops a saddle. It has 100 health. However, it does lose to an Iron Golem in a straight-up fight if it's not mounted by a villager, which would always be a pillar, I believe. Slash weather clear. Yeah, it's always mounted by a pillager during the later waves of raids, which I will get to in the section. Pillager, 20 health, shoots you with a crossbow. The Hoglin is okay. This is the Zoglin. We'll get this first. The Zoglin is what occurs when you bring a Hoglin into the overworld. Hoglins are basically the nether version of pigs. They will drop pork. Oh, I haven't been going. Oh, yes. The Pillager has a chance to drop his crossbow. But that's all they drop. Their crossbow. Pillager captains will drop their banner as well. Right? Yeah, they don't drop arrows for some reason. I think it's weird. Piglins turn into zombie piglins in the overworld, but they can be bartered with by giving them gold. I'm gonna have to do this as fast as possible. Yes, there. And he throws you back at night. This is the easiest way to get souls again. Yep, they can give you a lot of these. You'll just turn into a zombie piglin. Hoglins will attack piglins. They have like a rivalry. It's a little glitchy though. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They have 40 health and drop pork chops. Piglins have 20 health and will drop some form of gold weapon. They will drop some form of gold weapon and armor, gold nuggets, and yeah, that's what they drop. Zoglins are Hoglins in the overworld. This is a Hoglin. They attack everything except creepers. The Zoglins. The Hoglins only attack piglins. So I need to kill it before I kill. They also drop leather. And they both have, I believe, 30 health. No, not leather. Not leather. Slash time set day. Yeah. Let's move on to the food, an integral part of the game. So these foods are, from worst to best, the God Apple, or the Enchanted Golden Apple, whatever you prefer to call it, cannot be crafted, although it can be crafted pre-1.9. However, it requires 8 gold blocks and an apple. Post 1.8, it cannot be. Yeah. But it gives you, in Java Edition, it gives you regen 2, a resistance, fire resistance, and absorption 4. I will get to that stuff in the potion section, don't worry. Regular golden apples can be crafted, pre 1.9, I believe. I believe it was pre 1.9. They used to be crafted with gold nuggets, but now it's gold ingots surrounding an apple. They give you regeneration 2 and absorption 2. They both restore 4 hunger points or 2 hunger bars. I'll go into survival to show you the hunger and health and XP. So / game mode survival. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, where my hotbar is, where my point is, and I forgot. Elder Guardians will give you mining fatigue 3 if you're near them. I'll get to it later, don't worry. God Apple, as most people call it, the Gapple, as most people call it. See at the bottom there is the full hunger bar of 10 hunger shanks and full health bar of 10 hearts. Hearts can be increased in various ways. I'll explain later when I get to the potions section. Let's go back to game mode creative. If you didn't see it, it's down at the bottom, in the middle. The hunger bars are the shanks of meat, and the hearts are, well, the hearts. When your hearts are reduced to 0, you will die. Probably nobody's surprised. When your hunger shanks are reduced to 0, when your hunger shanks are reduced to 3, you will no longer be able to sprint. When your hunger shanks are reduced to 0, you will start taking damage. However, I don't believe it kills you. It doesn't kill you unless you're in hard difficulty. It can kill you in hard difficulty. Let's go. Let's drink some milk. This is related to potions, but don't worry about it. The rabbit stew restores 5 whole hunger bars. The steak, pork chop, and pumpkin pie restore a full 4 hunger bars. The golden carrot, the rabbit's stew, cooked chicken, cooked mutton, and honey bottle all restore 6 full hunger bar. The cooked and so does the cooked salmon and the mushroom stew and the suspicious stew. Baked potatoes, bread, raw cod, cooked cod, cooked rabbit, all restore 2.5 bars of hunger, or 5 hunger points. The apple, rotten flesh, and chorus fruit all restore 2 bars of hunger, or 4 hunger points. The carrot, raw beef, raw pork, raw rabbit, all restore 1.5 hunger bars, or 3 points of hunger. A single cake slice, cookie, melon, poison potato, raw chicken, raw cod, raw mutton, raw salmon, and the spider eye, and the sweet berries all restore 2 hunger points, or 1 hunger bar, and the beetroot, dried kelp, potato, pufferfish, and tropical fish all restore a half a hunger bar, or 1 point. Some items here have special properties. I already went over the God Apple and the Gapple. The honey bottle removes poison if you have it. Suspicious stew, depending on the flat, you cannot get it in the creative inventory. Look. See, it doesn't show up. You can only get it with commands by using the /give command, which I don't think I'm going over that. Maybe at the end. I don't know. Will give you a random potion effect. So you can get it from trading as well, or crafting it with a flower. The flower type will determine what effect it gives you. Unfortunately for everybody watching this, I do not use Suspicious Stew very often, if at all, so I couldn't tell you what flowers give what effect. I will leave that one up to you to find out for yourself, or to look it up. All I know is that there's like 7 different, I believe there's 8 different effects it can give you. That's the only food thing here I'm iffy on. On Bedrock Edition, which is Pocket Edition and Console Edition, which is Xbox One, PS4, technically. All of that, it's the thing that just says Minecraft. It won't say Minecraft PS4 edition or Minecraft Xbox 360 edition or Minecraft Java edition. It just says Minecraft. On Bedrock edition, it will give you regen 4. Rotten Flesh has an 80% chance to give you the hunger effect, which makes your hunger bars deplete faster. Chorus Fruit will teleport you to a random location within 30 blocks, within, I believe, the chunk you're in. Or, no, it's within a certain distance. It's about 30 blocks. And if it teleports, it can't teleport you into midair, or it has to teleport you onto a block. What did I just... What? Wait, so... What did I just do? Wait. Okay, I'll figure what I just did out later. Is it... Tab? Caps lock. What did I press? I pressed something and it gave me, like... I just pressed something and it put the... I didn't know you could do that! I'm so stupid. Okay, so... The cake has to be placed down on the ground to eat and has an instantaneous eating animation. You just right-click it and you eat. All foods have a 2-second eating animation. You have to hold down right-click to eat. But the cake will restore a total of 14 hunger points or 7 hunger bars. Here, this is what it looks like when it's placed down. Eating the whole thing gives you a total of 14 hunger points back. Poisonous Potato poisons you. Raw chicken has a 30% chance of giving you the hunger effect. Spider eyes poison you. Pufferfish give you poison 4. No, poison 2, nausea 4, and weakness. Don't eat pufferfish. They're used for better things. These are carrots while fully grown, potatoes fully grown, wheat fully grown, which is used to craft bread. Cook a potato to get a baked potato. This is the melon fully grown. Break it to get the melon slices. This is the pumpkin fully grown. Use it to make golems. Oh, I forgot about the snow golem. It's a forgettable thing. It's just a thing that throws snowballs at. They're so useless. They're very useless. But what's not useless is an iron golem. You carve the pumpkin by right-clicking it with shears. So I will show you. And you get pumpkin seeds for it, and you then have a carved pumpkin. Putting that in a crafting table with a torch gives you a jack-o'-lantern. You have to plant pumpkin seeds, let them grow, and then eventually they'll put a pumpkin next to it. Same thing with the melons. This is sugarcane. Sugarcane is used to make sugar, which is used in many things, including cake, cookies, and there's something else. No, it actually is just, well, the only food it's used in is cake and cookies. Not weather, but we'll do it anyway. /time set day. Yeah, the only food used as are cake and cookies. The cocoa beans are used to make cookies. And brown dye. That's it. This is the beetroot fully grown. Use beetroot seeds. Sweet berries fully grown. They spawn naturally in spruce forests. Use bone meal on a crop to, let me put this down. Fully grow it. Right-click sweet berries to get the sweet berries off of the plant. The bone meal works on all crops. It will not, however, turn pumpkin seeds that are fully, like, with this stalk here into pumpkins. Same thing with melons. Use hose to till the ground. Jumping on it will cause the tilled ground to revert to dirt. Sugarcane, right, like I said. Hay bales, they are basically just the storage blocks for wheat. Put 9 wheat in a crafting table to get that. Use a fishing rod to fish. It takes a little while. I don't have time to show it. All right. It's a little tedious to do fishing, to be fair, okay? I'm like trying to get through the less important stuff here to get to the more important stuff, i.e. combat. Also the more fun stuff. So I'm trying to get through the food as fast as I can. These are all buckets of fish. Yeah. It's basically when you grab a fish with a bucket, and that's what you get. It works on all four. As I said before, for the shears with the pumpkin, flint and steel sets fire to things. I don't remember why I included that here. I also don't know why I included the lead here. Oh, lighting an animal on fire will cause it to drop the cooked version of its food without having to put it in a furnace. And the lead is used to lead animals. I think you can guess that. We all know what the shears are for. I told you already. Let's move on to mining. We'll get to combat next. So, andesite, diorite, granite. They are simply decoration blocks and can be crafted into stairs, the polished version of themselves, and slabs, the polished slabs, and the walls and the polished walls. I think they're polished walls. I'll just search it up in the creative inventory to show you, like for granite, for example. Granite slab, polished granite slab, granite stairs, polished granite stairs, granite wall, polished granite. It works with both diorite and andesite. Let's go over the ores. Coal ore is found at Y132 and below. It has to be mined with at least a wooden pickaxe. Iron ore is found at Y67 and below, and has to be mined with a stone pickaxe. Redstone ore is found at Y16 and below, and must be mined with an iron pickaxe. Well, coal can be mined with any pickaxe. So can these. Iron can't be mined with a wooden pickaxe. Redstone can't be mined with a wooden or stone pickaxe. Or a gold pickaxe. Gold can only mine coal. I think. Right? I'm actually not too sure. Can gold mine iron? I don't know, because gold is a pretty crappy tool. Nope. Okay then, so you cannot mine iron with a gold pickaxe. I believe you can. Gold is the fastest pickaxe in the game, other than netherite, I believe, which is this. It's the new ore. Redstone, I said. Lapis, found at Y33 and below, must be mined with a stone pickaxe. Gold, found at Y34 and below, must be mined with... did I say gold for lapis? I meant stone. Stone, iron, diamond, netherite for the lapis. Gold can only be mined with iron, netherite, diamond pickaxes. However, in a mesa biome, which I will get to when I do biomes, the gold ore can be mined with, well, the gold ore is found at Y80 or below, and is extremely common. Diamonds found at Y16 and below can be mined with iron, diamond, netherite pickaxes. Emerald ore found at Y33 and below, however, can only be found in extreme hills biomes. It can only be mined with iron, diamond, netherite pickaxes, or no emerald tools. They are used for trading only. Obsidian is created when water flows onto lava. Onto, not into. Well, it can. No, that has to be lava flowing into it. It's water flowing into lava. It's a whole thing. It can only be mined with diamond or netherite. Ancient, no, we'll get to that. Quartz ore, there are no quartz tools, can be mined with any pickaxe, found at Y128 and below in the nether, that's why it's red. Technically it's called nether quartz, but it's quartz. Nether gold ore, found at Y117 and below. In the nether, it can be mined with, once again, any pickaxe. Ancient debris, found at Y119 and below. However, similar to lapis lazuli, as it's fully called, its highest point of commonality, it's most commonly found at Y15, and its commonality tapers off after. So like Y15 is most common, Y16 and 17 is a little less, until it gets to 10. Basically, at Y119, you're not going to find much, if any. It can only be mined with a diamond or netherite pickaxe. You might be wondering, well, what's ancient debris used for? Well, you take it, put it in a furnace. Well, you take the ancient debris with a diamond pickaxe or netherite, smelt it in a furnace to get netherite scrap, get four gold ingots, put those together to get four gold ingots, four netherite scrap, put them in a crafting table, with the specific recipe of three ancient netherite scrap on the top, 3 gold ingots on the bottom. I'll show you the crafting system in a moment. I'll show it to you at the end, even though I probably should have shown it to you at the beginning. Yeah. Shovels are used to mine dirt, gravel, sand, red sand, the stuff you expect it to be able to mine faster. Dirt can be mined without a shovel. Ore and stone, which, surprise, surprise, is the most common thing underground. Who would have thought? Has to be mined with a pickaxe, including all ores. Obsidian technically isn't an ore, but I decided I'd count it. Yeah. It's a bit, complicated, but, yeah. Obsidian, you can make it yourself, so don't worry about it. Let us move over to combat. Likely the biggest area of them all, except the mobs, or the village trading. So, in combat, there are 6 types. There are 6 types of gear here. I'll get to what that is in a minute. Time, set, day. I really got to get this in under 2 hours, and we're already at 47 minutes. So, leather armor gives you a total of. Let me show you in game mode survival. Game mode survival. So the full set of leather armor. As you can see, there is a bar above my hearts. If the chat would go away. As you can see, there is a bar that goes up when I put on the pieces of armor. These are your armor slots. It tells you how much armor each piece gives. When on body, plus 3 armor. When on legs, plus 2 armor. When on feet, plus 1 armor. When on head, plus 1 armor. Each piece of armor is put in its respective slot, obviously. These are armor stands. That's what you put armor on. Surprise, surprise. You have a maximum of 10 armor points, as you can see at the bottom, same as the hearts and hunger. Armor is, what's it called? Armor all tools and armor have a certain durability. All pieces of armor have a different durability, but I'm only ranking them in durability. I'm not ranking them per durability here, for the most part. The gold is the only exception to where it's not in the correct spot here. Every piece of armor has a different durability, so I'm not going to go over how much, but I will give you the general idea of how much durability is. However, I will tell you for the tools, as all sets of tools have a set amount of durability. We'll go back to that, / weather clear. So leather armor has the least durability of all armor, and has the least protection of all armor. You need to craft it with leather. I will show you basically all the recipes at the end, if there should be time. I will show you the crafting recipe for armor in general. Same with the tools. So you take the armor, and when you put it on, it gives you a certain amount of armor points. 1 point is equal to half a bar. Same thing like as the health and the hunger. Chainmail armor. You know what? Actually, I should probably stay in survival for this. That would make this a bit for the armor part. So the chainmail chestplate gives 5 armor. The helmet gives 2 armor. The boots give 1 armor. And the leggings give 4 armor. For a total of 12 armor points. If you can do math, you would know that. Because 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So, Chainmail armor is uncraftable. You cannot craft it, you can only trade for it and find it. Iron armor gives the next most armor points and has the next most durability. Iron helmet plus 2 armor, iron chestplate plus 6, leggings 5, boots 2, for a total of 15 armor points. Because 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 2 is 15. So then we put this back. Gold armor only gives you gold armor only gives you a total of, I can look at the bottom there, 11 armor points. 2 for the helmet, 5 for the chest plate, that's 7, plus 3 for the leggings, that's 10, plus 1 for the boots, that is 11. Next, we move on to the ever elegant diamond armor, which totals up to be all 20 armor points. 3 for the boots, 6 for the armor, 6 for the leggings, 8 for the chest plate, 3 for the armor. Helmet. Armor toughness is basically like a little extra damage resistance, so that they didn't have to like add more to the top of the armor bar at the bottom there, as you can see. Basically, it's just that much extra protection. All diamond armor gives you 2. Are you kidding me? Did I not have... you know what? I don't need it for now. Netherite is now the current strongest armor in the game. It gives the same protection as diamond. However, you get knockback resistance with it, +1 per piece, and also an extra +1 of armor toughness per level. This back on the stand. These are the two, niche kind of items. The turtle shell, which gives 2 armor, and the elytra, which gives no armor. However, the elytra is literally just a wingsuit. So, watch and learn. As you could see, I flew there. Or glided. You can fly with firework rockets. Also, elytra has 432 durability, and the turtle helmet, I believe, has 235. Okay. Durability-wise, it goes leather. Oh yeah, by the way, the turtle helmet gives you infinite water breathing. I think you can guess what water breathing does. Breathe underwater. Okay, so durability-wise, it goes leather, gold, chainmail, and iron have the same durability. Diamond, netherite, and these two are somewhere in the middle. Between, basically those 3. Tools and weapons-wise, wooden, gold has the least durability at 32, and wooden is next with 64 durability. Stone is next with 131 durability. Iron is next with, fairly certain it's, let me just check, I think it's 232. I forgot I have the mining fatigue, so clear, weather, clear. I believe it's 232. I would show you, but the godforsaken Elder Guardian doesn't shut up over there and keeps giving me the stupid miner's fatigue. Let me give myself /give at self Minecraft milk bucket. We're gonna give that to ourselves. We're going to drink it and get rid of the miner's fatigue. I am 99% certain that this gives you 232. 250. So 250 durability for the iron. Diamond is 1561. And netherite is 2081. The flint and steel fishing rod, both are 64. The trident is the same as iron. The crossbow is also the same as iron. Let's go back to game mode 1. creative. Right, so we have the... What am I? I don't know. Totems basically revive you. Lava does lava. Water does water. Obvious stuff. Here, I'll show you. This is what water buckets do. No, that's not. This is what water buckets do. I need to find an area right there. That is what a water bucket is supposed to do. Lava buckets do the same thing, however they flow slower in the overworld. Water cannot be placed in the nether, which I'll get to soon. Ender pearls teleport you. I said what golden apples do. Shields block attacks, almost all attacks. Any that a player can do anyway. No, slash time. Set day. And bows, well, they do exactly what you'd expect them to do. They shoot arrows. Bows deal 4 hearts of damage. Crossbows deal 4.5 hearts of damage. Fishing rods don't deal damage, but they deal knockback. Tridents deal 8 damage. So this is the importance of which I give each of these items in player versus player combat, PvP. Bow has top priority over all of these items. Obviously, the sword and axe have the top priority, especially the sword. One moment. Okay, we're back. So the bow has top priority, definitely. The shield next. Ender pearls and gapples next. Lava bucket and water bucket next. Totems and root potions next. Then the crossbow. Fishing rod I only recommend for 1.8 combat. Flint and steel is super niche, and the trident is even more niche. Flint and steels basically do less than the lava. Basically, flint and steels are the worst, cheaper version of the lava bucket. And tridents are the most expensive item here, besides, of course, the netherite and probably the diamond. They can't be crafted. No, they deal 9 damage. Sorry. Stupid me. Yeah. There's an attack speed, as you can see. That is at the rate at which you can swing a sword for full damage. That is the rate at which an axe you can swing for full damage. Axes break shields, and each level of enchantment for efficiency increases the chances of it breaking said shield. And by break, I mean disable. Like, you can't block with the shield anymore for 5 seconds. Ender pearls also have a slight cooldown, so you can't spam them. Yeah, see? Oh, wait, I just realized that's gonna... Yeah, big mistake. But as you can see, they do not... There's a cooldown on Java that so you can't spam them. There are enchantments. Prot is short for protect. I have the abbreviations here to make this go slightly faster. Protection is general damage reduction to everything except magic. Fire protection is specialized protection against fire, not lava. Fire. Blast protection is protection against explosives specifically. Projectile protection, you can guess it, is explicitly meant to protect against projectiles, including arrows and thrown tridents. Respiration lets you breathe underwater longer. There are 4 levels of each of these. 3 for respiration. Feather falling lets you take reduces fall damage. Aqua Affinity has just 1 level and lets you break blocks underwater with no penalty, with no time penalty. Thorns makes others that hit you take damage. This applies to everything. And it has 3 levels. Depth Strider has 3 levels and makes you go faster underwater. Frostwalker, 2 levels. You turn water into ice when you walk on it. Soul Speed makes you walk faster on Soul Sand, which normally has 3 levels, and Soul Sand normally makes you walk faster on it, or slower on it. Sharpness has 5 levels and increases damage against everything. First level is plus 1 full damage, and then every level after that is plus half a damage, for a total of plus 3.75 damage. Smite and Bane of Arthropods both have 5 levels as well. However, they deal 1.5 extra damage per level, except Smite only deals extra damage to undead mobs, and Bane of Arthropods only deals extra damage to arthropods, which includes spiders, cave spiders, endermites, and silverfish. And undead include skeletons, zombies, drown, husks, wither skeletons, and strays. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Zombie villagers. Fire aspect lights things on fire, has 2 levels. Looting has 3 levels and gives you more loot from mobs. Knockback has 2 levels and knocks things back further, as you would expect. Sweeping Edge is for a sword only. What this does is it makes so when you hit something with a sword, it deals damage to everything within the sweeping range. So let's get a few pigs in here. As you can see, alright, let's get these two. See? It does 40% of damage with no sweeping edge. It does 40% of damage with no sweeping edge. Sweeping edge 1 increases that to 50%, sweeping edge 2 increases it to 67%, and sweeping edge 3 increases it to 75%. Efficiency has 5 levels and increases the break speed and increases the dig speed of a tool. Unbreaking goes on everything. Literally any tool, weapon, item. No, not item, but literally any tool, weapon, or piece of armor in the game. And makes the item last longer. Unbreaking 2 is twice as long, Unbreaking 3 is 3 times as long, and Unbreaking 4 is, you guessed it, 4 times as long. What? Unbreaking 1 is 2 times as long, Unbreaking 2 is 3 times as long, and Unbreaking 3 is 4 times as long. That's as far as it goes. There's no Unbreaking 4. I just messed up there. Fortune has 3 levels, and it goes on tools only, and it increases the amount of stuff you get from when you break a block with that tool. For axes, it only works on bookcases. For pickaxes, it works on ore. I'm not sure what it works on for hose. I've tested it so much, and I can't figure out what it's for. I never had a difference between anything. It's a little weird, I'll say that much. Yeah, and the shovel, I don't actually know I don't know for the shovel either. I really don't. I think gravel gives you more flint when you get flint from gravel with the shovel. Silk Touch makes you when you break a block, that's the block you're going to get. So instead of getting the mineral out of the ore, if you're mining coal, diamonds, emeralds, redstone, or lapis, or nether gold, or nether quartz, there is no overworld quartz, just so you're aware. You will get that ore instead of the mineral. For the cobblestone, for stone, you get cobblestone usually. Instead, you'll get smooth, regular stone. Binding Curse, or the Curse of Binding, is a curse. There are only 2 in the game, Vanishing and Binding. Binding makes it so that you cannot take a piece of armor off it until you die. Vanishing makes it so that dropping an item upon death or just pressing Q makes it disappear and it will never come back. Power increases a bow's damage. It has 5 levels. Curses only have 1 level, obviously, and so does Silk Touch. Power increases a bow's damage by how much? I believe it's 1 extra damage per level, for an increase of 5 damage, up to 9.5 hearts of damage total. No, 7. Punch is basically knockback for a bow. It has 2 levels. Flame is fire aspect for bow. So note, 1 level. Infinity gives you infinite arrows. However, it only works on regular arrows. And it only has 1 level. Quick Charge has 3 levels. And basically, it charges up your crossbow faster. Piercing has 4 levels. Yeah, 4. And it allows you to shoot through multiple mobs at once. So shooting through, so like if there were 4 cows lined up here and you shot a crossbow with the piercing 4, the arrow would hit all 4. It would not kill all of them. It would leave all of them on on half a heart of health. So then you could just punch them all to death. Sorry. Yeah. Multi-shot has 1 level, and it makes your crossbow shoot 3 bolts while only consuming 1 arrow per shot. Mending can go on any tool, weapon, piece of armor, whatever. And whenever you get experience from killing something, mining something, trading, whatever it is you get the XP from, grindstones, etc., etc., that XP will go to the item in question, if it is in your hand, armor slot, or offhand, and will basically repair it. It will use the XP to repair it. What is next? We have Riptide is a trident enchantment. It basically, like, repels you through the air while it's raining, or in the ocean. Like, you go really fast. It's basically flying through water. Channeling, they both have 1 level. Channeling, when you throw the trident at something, yes, it can be thrown. It's basically the only weapon in the game that is ranged and melee. The channeling will strike the entity with lightning. It's a good way of getting charged creepers. Which, by the way, charged creepers make mobs drop their heads. This means wither skeletons will drop their skull, skeletons will drop their skull, players will drop their head, and, well, they drop the player head. As you can see here, player head, zombie head, creeper head, dragon. You can't kill a dragon with a charged creeper. Those you get from end ships, which I will show you when we get to the end. Skull. As you can see, that charged creeper explosions guarantee that you'll get it. That's the only way of getting mob heads, except the wither skeletons. That's just like a 2 or 3% chance of dropping it. Loyalty means the trident will come back to you instead of leaving your inventory, and impaling has 5 levels. Loyalty has 1. Impaling has 5 levels, and you deal extra damage to guardians, fish, turtles, and dolphins. Lure is a fishing rod enchantment, and so is Luck of the Sea. I will be totally honest. Oh, never mind, I remember now. Lure makes it so that you catch fish faster, and Luck of the Sea makes you catch treasure more often. This includes enchanted books, armor pieces, and there's something else. You could also catch nautilus shells. Now we get to the potions. Oh yeah, one more thing about enchanting. The way you enchant things, you get some XP, as so. Take an item. This normally you would need lapis, so I think it's better to show this in survival. So let's grab lapis / game mode survival / weather / here. So when you put this in, depending on your level amount, as you can see here, it requires 8 levels, but you'll only spend 3. Protection 2 is actually a very good low-level enchantment. If you surround your enchantment table with bookcases, however, this is when you get the good stuff. Level 30 enchantment. Now you can't take it out and put it back in. That's just not how this works. Same thing with swords. Fire aspect 2, knockback 1, unbreaking 2. Those are some pretty darn good enchantments, I'll say. So yeah, when you enchant said item, you get the achievement Enchanter, first of all. Second of all, you now have the enchantment. Each type of what? Wait, what happened to those? I don't know. You saw it. I don't know what happened to those. I'll assume that was there. It was there before. I wasn't imagining things. Yeah. Netherite. So enchantability goes gold, wood, stone, netherite, iron, diamond. I'm 99% sure that's where netherite goes. I know gold. I know it goes gold, wood. Without netherite, it goes gold, stone, wood, iron, diamond. I believe with netherite, it goes in between iron and stone. Enchantability is basically how good your enchantments will be. I'm not sure where the bow, crossbow, and trident and fishing rod fall. So over here in brewing, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 types of potion effects you can get with actual potions that you can brew. Technically 18 if you count this. Basically, let's get rid of this quickly. Luck makes you catch better things while fishing. Speed increases your speed. Night vision gives you night vision so you can see better in the dark and underwater. Strength increases your attack damage. Slowness makes you slower. Invisibility makes you invisible. Regeneration regenerates your health. Turtle Master gives you resistance and slowness. Turtle Master 2 basically makes you unable to move, but also makes you invincible, pretty much. Jump Boost makes you jump higher. Instant Health gives you health back instantly. Water Breathing makes you breathe underwater. You don't suffocate while out of water, but you can breathe underwater. Fire Resistance makes you immune to fire and lava damage, and Slow Fall makes you fall slowly. Weakness makes you do less damage. Poison damages you over time, but will not kill you. If you get down to half a heart on poison, it won't kill you. Instant damage deals damage instantly, and slowness makes you go slower. Did I have that over here? Is this actually slowness? It is. I thought I took that out of there. Sorry, there's 16 potion effects. That doesn't count. Doesn't exist now. Bye. Now you could turn all of these into arrows in a crafting table by making the lingering version of the potion, which just leaves the lingering effect around for a little while when thrown. But putting that in a crafting table, surrounding it with arrows, gives you the arrow. I'm not sure how. I don't believe you can make a glowing arrow, but you can get them. I think you can. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. But basically it outlines a mob. Other potion effects that you can't brew include Wither, which you get from Wither skeletons in the Wither, Blindness, which you get from the unused Illusioner, Miner's Fatigue, which you get from Guardians, Hunger, which you get from eating rotten flesh. Oh, the pufferfish gives you hunger, not weakness. But you get it from eating pufferfish and rotten flesh, and you get it from being hit by a husk. Bad Omen you get from killing a pillager captain. While you have Bad Omen, walking into a village will begin a raid. I'll go over that later. Same thing with Hero of the Village. You get it when defeating a raid. I'll go over that later. Resistance, Absorption, Health Boost, and Haste. You just can't get haste in normal Minecraft. Can you? No, I don't believe so. No, you can't. Wait. I'm trying to think. Can you? Not that I'm aware of, no. No, I don't believe you can, not that I'm aware. Nor can you get health boosts in other Minecraft. Well, you can, but you have to use commands for it. Absorption you get from enchanted golden apples and golden apples. Resistance you get from enchanted golden apples. Saturation you get from... You can get it from Suspicious Stew. Levitation you get from being hit by shulker bullets. Use milk to get rid of these. Use Dragon's Breath to get lingering potions. Boats are used in water. That's obvious. These are mine carts. You can get in a mine cart and go forward. This is an activator rail. It will activate the power rail and speed you up. Redstone also activates them. Yeah. Striders are what you use to walk around in lava. Of course, I can't see because, well, there's a wall, but basically their basic use is as a lava boat, pretty much. Elytra, this is what I was talking about before. Now, when you have this on, fly up a bit. And it basically just gives you speed. There are TNT minecarts, which explode when there's too many of them or lit on fire. Hopper minecarts are exactly what you'd think. You can right-click on it as a storage thing. Furnaces, when you put coal in them, I don't know if they actually function anymore. They used to be the things that you powered your minecarts with, but now that there are powered rails, they don't. Chests, obvious. Regular minecart, obvious. Diamond horse armor. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Horses, when you ride them, you control them. This horse happens to be extremely good for some reason. I just spawned it in, and it's, like, got the highest jump and is the fastest horse I've ever seen. Not the most health, but it's got a good amount. Tame horses by getting on them and riding them. When they're tamed, you can put a saddle and 1 of 4 horse armor types on them. Leather, which is the only craftable type of horse armor, I believe. Iron armor, iron horse armor, diamond horse armor, golden horse armor. You can ride a pig. The only way to control them is by getting a carrot on a stick. And you don't even have to press the forward button. Right-clicking it is a... The right-clicking the carrot on a stick while riding the pig is... It's supposed to give you a speed boost, but I fail miserably. It does do that. It's just because it's an offense, I think. These are the donkey, which has a bit of a jump. It's basically a horse, but instead of getting horse armor, you can put a chest on it for 15 traveling slots. The mule has the same exact function. We're just gonna put this in there for now with the horse. And the llama, you can ride it, but you cannot control it. However, if you put a lead on one, and there are other llamas nearby, and you, like, lead the llama around, it forms a caravan. They go as fast as you, basically. Don't get too far away from them, though. Putting chests on them. Depending on the llama's strength, you could have 6, 9, 12, or 15 slots. There's no way to tell what the llama's strength is until you put the chest on it. In order to control the striders, you require a fungus on a stick. Warped fungus on a stick. That's all for transportation. That's all you really need to know. Boats work the same as horses, but they're on water. These are beacons. Beacons give you special effects. Oh yes, you can get haste. You get it from a beacon. You have to... so, this is the Stage 1 beacon, Stage 2 beacon, Stage 3 beacon, and Stage 4 beacon. This is a netherite block. I highly suggest against using netherite for your beacon because of how inexplicably rare it is. Don't use diamonds either. Use emeralds, honestly, if anything. They're so easy to get because of trading at this point. Use emeralds for your beacon. There are 4 stages of the beacon. The 4th stage allows you to we'll just go over the netherite one for this. The 4th stage allows you to get regeneration, and even you could get regeneration and one of these 5 effects with it. However, you could select strength too, for example, if you pick strength instead of getting regeneration and strength 1. But I honestly would honestly probably take regen and haste. If you have multiple beacons, then great. the larger the beacon, the larger the beacon pyramid, the larger its radius. Up and down does not have so going up and down does not have an effect on the beacon's range. Up and down doesn't matter. It's only when you go left, right, forward, back. So that's everything in this area, covered in an hour and 20 minutes. Now we will do the end dimension last for a specific reason. Let's do structures and biomes. So, to start off, this is an oak forest. It can have birch trees in it. This is a plains biome. This is a dark oak forest. This is a birch forest. There's a desert directly over here, as you can see. Desert. So, for structures, dark oak forest can have the woodland mansion, the biggest structure in Minecraft. Birch forest and oak forest do not get structures, as far as I'm aware. Technically, they can have dungeons in them, but those are underground and mine shafts. Plains biomes can have villages. Deserts can have villages and desert temples. Next up is the spruce biome. Hang on, you know what? Let's just do /find biome, honestly. /locate biome. So the Badlands is the mesa biome. We will go there. Go. Why'd you spawn me underground? Whatever. So this is the Badlands. This is the mesa biome right here. There are variants of biomes, but we're only going over the major main biomes. This is an ocean biome, obviously. So the next one we're going to go to /locate biome. Wait 1 second, actually. Okay, so now let's locate jungle. Minecraft jungle. Teleport there. Badlands can have mine shafts in them. That's it. The mesa biome. Wow. Okay, so this is an acacia biome. Obviously, it can have villages, as you can see. Jungles. Oh, this is actually a pretty rare village. This is a kind of rare type of village, actually. It goes partially into the jungle biome. There are jungle villagers and swamp villagers, but you can't get them naturally unless you get lucky like this. Yeah. So, obviously, villages. Jungles can have jungle temples. There is also the bamboo jungle, which is that's the only place pandas can naturally spawn. /locate biome. Bamboo jungle. Jesus, 55. Why are these biomes so far apart? Teleport. This is what a bamboo jungle looks like. Yeah, this is just the only place pandas can naturally spawn. Anyway, /locate biome. Let's see which one's next. Which one have we not done yet? The dark forest is the dark oak forest. Ah, yes. The giant, the spruce taiga. Spruce taiga is the spruce forest, so let's just go there. Basically, this is a mega taiga biome, which is just a giant spruce forest. Why is my game having such trouble loading in? Okay, there we go. Basically, the trees are just 4 times the size of usual. In thickness, anyway. And basically everywhere. See, these are mega taiga trees. These are normal taiga trees. They're basically just like twice the size. So the taiga biome looks very similar. What is with all of the rain? The only difference with the regular spruce forest is that it snows instead of rains. So let's /locate biome. What other things are we? What other major biomes are we missing? Ah, yes. Extreme hills. Why is it not here? Is it hills? Oh yeah, the ice spikes biome is a very major one. That's the only place polar bears can. No, they can also spawn in taiga biomes. But this is the ice spikes biome. This is the ice spikes biome, and this is the taiga biome. They're perfect, 2 in 1. I love it. Ice spikes, taiga. Taigas can have igloos, which there's one right here, so we can cut that off the list of things to see. There is a 50% chance that under this carpet there will be a trapdoor that goes down to this really weird underground thing. They're very niche. Nobody cares about them. Taigas can also have villages. Alright, the next one, I'm running out of time here, is the... Now let's see. Mountains. Minecraft Mountains, 544 blocks away. Go! So this is an extreme hills biome, or as most people call it, mountain biome. They can have some really weird generation things. Like sometimes you get weird floating islands. It's weird. Like a random floating block here. Just a single random floating block. It's just a grass block, but it's a random floating one. /locate biome. /locate biome. What have we not gotten yet? We've done the ocean. We've done the savanna. That's the acacia thing. We've done the snowy taiga. I think we've gotten these. I think we've gotten all of them. Yes, we have. We have done all of the overworld biomes. Now let's /kill at self to get back to spawn easier. Here we go. Now that we have finished that, let's go to the trading system. I gotta do this semi-fast. There's a village over this way. It's like straight over this way. It was the closest one to spawn, so it's the one I picked. Here it is. So, this is a village. Villagers follow a daily schedule. Employed villagers, they will look like a villager. That's a villager, by the way. Villager. There are also baby villagers, if you're wondering. Why is it lagging so? Probably because I teleported all over the place. Don't worry about that part, though. So, yeah, this is the, so this is a village. You may want to work on the infrastructure a little bit. They can open doors, and they sleep at night. They cannot open trapdoors or fence gates. This is a taiga village. Plains villages look a bit different. All villages do. Acacia biome, the savanna biome, all the biomes that have a different looking village. This guide is in 1.16. I probably should have said that at the beginning. So at the beginning of the day, the villagers will wake up, get out of bed. This does not do damage though. The stone cutter. So to start, the first villager is the farmer. Here. Farmer villagers will take in crops such as carrots, beetroots, potatoes, and wheat for emeralds. And you can also buy later, so, let me grab, gun. I'm even critting this thing. Why did it? And it was on fire too. Oh, the golem was going over. So villages automatically smaller than Iron Golem. Villagers have jobs. A villager's level is represented by its. If you kindly turn around for me, see that there? That represents stone. Let me just grab carrots. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab this so I can show you the farmer trades, what you should basically expect. So you trade in, right? Now he'll level up. That right there is stone. That's novice level. The next level. Go through all the stew. Now, villagers have a maximum amount of trades you're allowed to perform. They restock twice a day. So, we're now going to trade with him. Now, gold is level 3. Villagers will offer discounts on trades once they're a high enough level. So now, level 4 is expert, and that would be the emerald there. So, I'm just going to keep trading with this guy. Maximum level is master. They can get some decent trades. The best one for emeralds, in my opinion, is Fletcher. Slash time set day, slash weather clear. The Fletcher is certainly the best trader, in my opinion, to get emeralds, as he takes literally, his level 1 trade is 32 sticks from emerald, or one of them. Farmers basically take crops for emeralds and will give you, like, red, melon, then they'll sell you bread, pumpkin pie, and suspicious stew, that kind of stuff. Cartographers look like this. Farmers have a compost as their job block. Cartographers have a cartography table as their job block. They look like this. They will start out by buying paper and selling empty maps. So, why don't we just do this? So, they do that. And then they'll sell you Woodland Explorer maps, which are used to... Ocean Explorer maps and Woodland Explorer maps, they will be used to, like, sell you... They are used to find ocean monuments and woodland mansions. Yes. Okay. They also sell... They also buy glass panes. They're basically the people you want to go to if you're looking to explore a lot. Nitwits will never trade, and they will never get jobs, and they will be stupid the whole time. Unemployed villagers will not trade with you until they get a job. You can give them a job by putting a block down. So as you can see here, this is actually a particularly good section because of his, what can I just do? Because of his arrow and stick trades. Flint, as you can see, the bows. I am filling my inventory up. They will trade enchanted bows and crossbows at the end, and they will take flint, Fletcher. They will take flint, string, all that good stuff for emeralds. Sticks for emeralds. In order to level up a villager, you just have to trade with them until the XP bar at the top here reaches the end, and they will level up. Similar to how you get experience. They get experience from trading, you get experience from trading. Everybody is happy, and everybody gets experience. Insert you get this, and you get that. The next guy here is the cleric. They start by buying rotten flesh and selling redstone and lapis, and buying gold, but will eventually sell you experience bottles, ender pearls, and will also be buying nether wart off of you. Baby villagers just kind of run around all day. Masons will literally buy regular stone for cobblestone. No, I'm not kidding when I say that. They buy stone for they buy stone and will give you emeralds. They will also sell you brick, and they will buy clay. And they sell you all kinds of decoration blocks, such as terracotta and things of that sort. Their block is the stone cutting block, the cleric is the brewing stand. The librarian, I don't know where he is. He probably is over here. Yeah, here he is. His job block is the lectern. He will start out by selling you enchanted books. Some good, like Bane of Arthropods 3 is garbage. Also, never punch villagers. If your popularity gets low enough, they will give you even worse trades, and the Iron Golem will kill you over and over again. Well, not over and over again, it'll kill you, and then it'll be fine until you do something else bad. Hitting baby villagers is considered the worst of crimes, let alone killing them, and that will immediately get you terrible trades, and the Iron Golem will immediately start killing you. The Iron Golem will immediately start killing you if you hit any villager. Usually. Unless none of them see it. If none of them see it, then none of them care. Hitting an Iron Golem will also obviously get it to kill you. Unless it's yours. If it's your Iron Golem that you made, then they don't care what you did. What else? What other villagers are there? Armorers start selling iron and chain armor, then bells, and will buy coal and iron ingots off of you, and eventually will start selling you enchanted diamond armor for emeralds. They're pretty good. Their job block is the blast furnace. The butcher sells, his job block is the smoker. He sells, here's the armor over here. See, buying coal, selling iron boots. Right, you get the idea here. Let me just clear my inventory. 370 items. Slash weather clear. Slash time set day. This is we're almost out of time here, folks. Gotta go faster. Butcher, they will buy raw meat off of you, and eventually dried kelp blocks and that kind of stuff. This Iron Golem is doing a wonderful job at protecting the villagers. And they will sell. Oh, okay, he's going now. Iron Golems also don't drown and don't take fall damage. They're very OP. Like I said, they will naturally spawn as you increase the size of the village, they will naturally spawn. In order to increase the size of the village, you need to build more houses, put beds in them, and to get villagers to breed, you need to give them 3 bread, or 12 carrots, or beetroots, or potatoes. There's a chance that they won't actually breed, though, so it's annoying, but it's a thing, and it's so annoying. Yeah, so villagers will gather around the village center every day for a town meeting, and that's when your popularity is determined every day, basically, like, between villagers, or during their social times. How did you get up there? There's literally no way you could have gotten up. Don't actually punch villagers. I keep telling you that, but I'm in creative mode, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, the weaponsmith will trade you weapons. His job block is the... what is it? Oh, it's the grindstone. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, grindstone gives, what's it called? The grindstone gives, he will buy iron and coal, like the armorer, and he will sell you lots of, he will sell you enchanted weapons, eventually enchanted diamond stuff. I think that's all. Oh, and the last one is there's 2 more. The shepherd and the fisherman. The fisherman, his job block is the, oh, there's 3 more, and the toolsmith. The shepherd will buy wool off of you and sell shears. His job block is the loom. The fisherman will buy string and fish off of you and give you will sell you cooked fish, enchanted fishing rods, regular fishing rods, and things that have to do with fishing, basically. What else? The final one, the toolsmith will begin by selling you stone tools, and will eventually begin selling you And will eventually begin selling you other things, such as enchanted iron and diamond tools, and also bells. I know, it's a little annoying. So, now that we have covered the trading, threats to the village include zombie sieges, which occur at night, and basically, like, a dozen zombies or so, a dozen zombies or so will come at your village, and you'll have to kill them all. Yeah. The other thing are raids, which occur when you get the Bad Omen effect. When you get the Bad Omen effect and walk in a village, depending on the difficulty, there will be a certain amount of waves per raid. This includes... these include... the waves are 3 on easy, 5 on normal, and 7 on hard. Depending on your level of Bad Omen, which goes up to 4, will depend on how many things spawn during the raid. Mobs that will spawn during the raid include Pillagers, Evokers, Vindicators, Ravagers, and Witches. Yeah, a lot of them. Depending on the level of Bad Omen, when you defeat the raid, if you do, as the raid will count, and you will lose the raid if all villagers in the village are killed. You will win the raid if all enemies are killed. If they get through all waves. Yeah. That is the absolutely most simplified way I could give you the village trading system. So, now let's go to other structures. This is the ruined portal. There will be a chest that will contain this kind of stuff. It's basically just another portal that you need to complete. This one's actually fairly complete and has no crying obsidian here, but there's no obsidian in the chest. So let's go to the other structures. So, /locate. We did that. I don't have time to do this. Honestly, I'm gonna skip the structures and go to the... I'm gonna show you guys the nether and the end, since I am running out of time. So, /kill itself. Oh yeah. The, villagers will restock twice a day. Villagers restock twice a day at their stations. This is the nether. Or, more accurately, the nether wastes. There's lots of nether gold. God, I wish this was my nether. My nether's completely out of gold at this point. I've mined it so dry. I get lost mode. I tried resetting it, but now I have it stuck as a spawn in a basalt delta. This is the Crimson Forest. Ghasts only spawn in certain areas, such as the basalt delta and the giant lava pits. So that's the basalt delta /locate biome, Minecraft, warped forests. 190 blocks away. Go. This is a warped forest. Endermen spawn very commonly here, so that makes this slightly easier, I guess, for speedrunning. And the last biome is the Soul Sand Valley. Soul Sand Valley. Soul Sand Valley, where would that be? LMNO. Soul Sand Valley, here it is. Why it's spawning under. I just went through the top. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is what the top of the nether looks like. Nothingness. This is a Soul Sand Valley. So, oh yeah, I'll show you the Nether Fortress / locate fortress. Go. Teleport. Go. The Nether Fortress is a giant. It's not here, game. It's not here. There's no. What is it? Down? Is it a broken one? It is. Oh. Okay. I was in the top of mine. So this is basically another fortress. This is how you get the blaze rods from blazes. Now we do the Bastion. Bastion Remnant. That was fast. Those are, I feel they're slightly rare, but they really aren't. This is basically full of gold and piglins. It's not fun. This is like a ridiculous looking Bastion compared to the ones I usually find. Anyway, those are the two structures in the Nether. Not many, but it was only one a few weeks ago, so you have seen it all. And I did the bartering at the beginning. Can yield a great many things. Also, piglins don't like harm. Now we do You can save your spawn points in the Nether with a lodestone, I believe. No. I don't really remember what the block was, actually. I don't ever intend on setting my spawn in the Nether. Let's see. But you can set your spawn in the Nether for a certain block. /kill at Delph. Alright, now let's go back to the overworld, and I shall show you the end. So basically, oh god, my game. Okay, so this is the Ender Dragon. In order to kill it, you need to blow up all the crystals. Not that hard. Let me grab some snowballs quickly. So snowballs are probably the best way to kill the crystals, if I'm being honest. Except the caged ones, in which case bows would be advisable. I am making this way too simple, but I'm almost at a timer, so... hitting the crystal that it's healing from will deal some damage to it. And now we get a netherite sword, bow. I would just do enchant sharp 2000, but I can't do that fast. So we're gonna have to just shoot. Oh, headshots do a lot of damage too. Beds are a great way of killing the dragon, and arrows cannot damage it when it goes to the center, as it's likely about to do. Shooting it, if it's charging at you, shoot it with arrows. And it will run away. Remember to aim for the head too. Oh my god, this is taking too long. Okay, see, this is where you really kill it. I am oversimplifying this dramatically just so I can show you. You know what? Hang on. Is there a command to kill it? Is there a command to just kill it /kill? I don't know what that does, so... This is gonna take too long. This is basically this is a basic guide to the end and nether. And trading. Like, I simplified this a lot so I could actually just show it. I'm not very accurate today, and if you're wondering, yes, I have killed the Ender Dragon legitimately in Minecraft about 11 times. I don't do that kind of stuff often. So now, kill it. Wait a second. Beds explode in the end of Nether. I figure I should say that. No! You stupid Enderman! You made it go away. You're making mistakes. When you kill it, it will explode in a very cool looking, I guess, light show. Stop circling the pillar and fight me. I don't know if snowballs make the Ender Dragon go away. I would try that if I were you. You know, in a non-legitimate single-player survival. Come on! Hit the stupid bow shots. I've got like 9 minutes left. I'd still have to do my 20-second outro too. Alright, so now that it's coming down, these Endermen, you know what? Just kill them. Yeah, and don't get killed by them. So, oh, perfect. Now watch as it flies into the sky and explodes to experience moves. In order to get the normally to get the egg, you would have to punch it in survival mode. You have to punch the egg so that it teleports, and then you have to break it and put a torch under it. When you kill the dragon, other than getting 60 levels of experience, depending on how much you have, there are these end gateways. Now, you can't break bedrock in survival, but I can because I'm in creative, and it's raining in the end. Okay, that was weird. So this is the end islands. Other than the accessible Enderman, you will find coarse plants, coarse fruit, and slash locate end city. Come on, game. 931 blocks away. Okay, let's go. Why is it raining? Come on, load in. I don't have all day. There we go. The city at the end of the game. These are shulkers. They are annoying, and they've almost killed me on at least 24 occasions. So going through here, you could get some really nice loot, or basically nothing, which has happened to me. It sucks when you get almost nothing good. Most of the rooms will contain a chest. This one doesn't. I'm gonna let you guys explore and find the structures. There is no end ship with this one, though, which is disappointing. If there are any chests, I don't have much time here. There's usually chests, but apparently not this time. What is with this? There's like no chests here. This is straight. Oh, there's the end ship. This is what you're really coming here for. Because, well, you can get the dragon head at the front here. You can get the potions here, but in reality, you came here to get the elytra, which we are already wearing. No, we're not. And you put that on. You could also look what's in here. Like fire prop 4, some diamonds, a saddle. Now, we leave the end. Now remember, to kill the Ender Dragon, you have to get rid of the crystals first. Best way to do it is with snowballs. You could also do it with arrows. No, not kick. Kill. At self. And now we are back in the overview. Slash time, set day, slash weather, clear. And now, the final thing I need to show you. The wither, which requires soul sand and 3 wither skulls. Wither skulls. Soul sand you can get pretty easily, and wither skeleton skulls take a very long time to get, but they're not super hard. Withering Heights? What? I didn't know that was an achievement. I seriously didn't know that was an achievement. Yeah, it does that. The Wither basically it kills everything. Yeah, except undead. Except undead. So, Pigman, Zoglin. Zoglin's really bad. Yeah, you can try and get the Dragon and Wither to fight. It's probably very hard, and honestly, get it right. Those skulls deal, the blue ones deal the most damage. Yeah, the blue ones deal the most damage. Now we're gonna go back. Wither, when you kill the Wither, you get the Nether Scar. That's how you make it. There's one final thing I need to go over, and that would be progression, because I forgot to do it. So, to start the game, you get wood. Go to cobblestone. Go to coal. At this point, you get food. Some side effects would be, some side quests here would be wool, leather. Next, you go to get some iron. Some side quests here would be gold and lapis. Next, you need a flint and steel. Some side... a bow is pretty necessary here, but you could technically say it's a side thing. Water bucket, and the water bucket is a very good thing to have. Necessary if you're doing it a different way, the secret way. And a saddle is like a fourth thing that you could technically get, but isn't needed. You need diamonds then, and some emeralds as a side thing for trading. However, diamonds are only needed if you're playing Minecraft normally. If you're speedrunning, the lava bucket and water bucket are required to speedrun a nether portal. However, this is not a speedrunning game. However, this is not the speedrunning challenge of Minecraft, even though it feels like it because I'm going super fast with my speech. It's a normal guide to Minecraft that I had to skim a bit on the bosses with. To make the nether portal, over there, you technically don't need the corners to be that block specifically. In fact, you don't even need the corners, but they're there. You also cannot make an end portal. For that, you need to find a stronghold, with which you will find by going to the nether, getting the blaze rods, turning them into blaze powder. Brewing is a secondary thing. Getting ender pearls from killing endermen. Enchanting is another secondary thing. Getting the Eye of Ender, throwing it, it will lead you to the stronghold. Getting to the stronghold, going to the end, killing the dragon, getting the elytra, then getting netherite. Honestly, that should be a final thing you get, since it's so incredibly rare. Then, you get the wither skulls from the wither skeletons. Then, you kill the wither, and finally get the beacon, which in my opinion is basically the last. Unless you want to follow the technical end of Minecraft, which would be killing the ender dragon to get the egg, which is the final thing you're technically supposed to do. You're supposed to kill the wither first, but I always kill the dragon first. You get the beacon, you get the egg. Once you get the egg and the nether star, you can say that you've beaten the game. As a side note here, I might make... oh, as a side note here, these are the 4 items you need for crystal PvP, and like a full set of diamond armor or netherite armor. Basically, put obsidian down, put crystal down, get totem and god apples to keep yourself from getting killed by the crystals. That happens. It's crystal PvP. Yeah, it's easier with hacks. It's like for anarchy servers where there are no rules. Anyway, that was my complete guide on that was my everything you need to know about Minecraft guide. If you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments. And, yeah, that'll be all. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe for more gaming content. Remember, it's free. You could always unsubscribe if you want to. And, ring that bell for the notifications if you really want to see more gaming content. That will be all for my everything you need to know about Minecraft. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.